How long until my credit is back to normal after bankruptcy? I get that question a lot. And I would say generally the short answer is going to be 2 to 3 years. But the real answer is it really depends on you. It depends on, are you going to look at your credit report after filing bankruptcy? I generally suggest 60 days after your discharge, get a copy of your credit report, review it. Is everything correct? Is everything that was included in the discharge, is it showing as a zero balance? Is it showing as a 0 monthly payment? Is it showing as 0 past due? So it's up to you to make sure that your credit report is correct. It's also up to you to reestablish your credit. It's up to you to basically get back up and start over again. Laying there and doing nothing is not going to help you. So you really want to get back on track as quickly as you possibly can. So it really, a lot of it does depend on what you're going to do. So I have had clients of mine, banking clients who want to buy a home in the past, I would say on average, get back to probably the mid to high 600s in about 2 to 3 years. One client I remember very specifically because she did something I told her not to do, and that was co-sign with her son on a mortgage. It's never a good idea to co-sign. She did. Her son lost his job, and it forced her into bankruptcy and into foreclosure. So 3 years and 2 months later, she had a 705 FICO score. Now, is that what we would typically expect? That's probably not the message that the media communicates. But as a guy that looks at credit reports on a daily basis to help people borrow money, it is important to know that you will recover in generally about 2 to 3 years, even though the bankruptcy will stay on the credit report for 10 years in Chapter 7, 7 years in Chapter 13. The more time that passes, the less impact it's going to have. So generally in 2 to 3 years, if you've corrected your credit report, if you've attempted to reestablish credit, and I'm assuming that you haven't had any credit issues since your discharge, which is very important, from that point forward, you should have no problem within 2 to 3 years getting at least to a 670, 680, 690 range FICO score.